because time not stopping for the other three teams in the division. It's not. They still finding ways, especially if and it's sad to say, New Orleans find the next guy to come in and beat. Let's just say J.T. Barrett will be the guy, or Taysom Hill, and let's just say they show flashes of greatness. What if they become probably the third best quarterback in the division even before they even touch the field? Let's just stay to a degree. I think Atlanta possibly got to start thinking about it soon with Matt Ryan. To a degree, start grooming somebody behind Matt. I think Carolina too, to a degree, start grooming somebody behind Cam Newton. I don't think right now, but maybe 2 years from now, you got to start thinking about Carolina. Maybe next year for the Falcons, got to start thinking about Atlanta. I'd rather be prepared in the game than to be behind the game. And compared to when you think about when it's all said and done, when all these guys are not playing in the NFL anymore, you would think Jameis Winston would be the best quarterback, one of the best quarterbacks in the game, but he's not showing that right now. So I definitely want Jameis to get together because I enjoy watching him what he did in college. For what he did, he was once again one of the most exciting players in the game. All the fourth quarter, second half comebacks that he had at Florida State, he just couldn't overcome that last one against Oregon. Just couldn't do it. He couldn't do it. It wasn't their day when Roberto McGuire missed that field goal at the end of half. It wasn't their day that day. He didn't. That was Mr. Automatic at one point in time in college football, and he missed that day. It wasn't their day that day. It just wasn't their day. It wasn't their day. So you got to consider thinking about it to a degree, and I really hope he get it together because I really do like. I pulled for Jameis Winston. That's not my team. I told my uncle I was in Florida about a year ago. I was out sitting outside my dad's house, and my uncle's a big Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, and he know I'm a big Saints fan. So he coming out there. He came out there with a little moonshine, and he came talk to me. He said, "Son," he said, "you getting ready for football season?" And I said, "Yes, sir. Yes, sir." And he said, "What you thinking?" I said, "All in all, my opinion, I think Tampa can win the division with 10 wins." I said, I think defensively we still got problems. I said, I think Atlanta ain't going to shake back from that loss. And I think Carolina still got some issues. And I think Tampa can win this division with 10, maybe 11 wins. I said, Tampa should win the NFC South. I told him that. You can ask him. I told him that. And to say Tampa finished last again, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. So I want to see Jameis get together. I just don't want him to be, hopefully after he's suspended, come back, he get his attitude going in the right direction. I'm not no Tampa Bay Buccaneer fan. I'm not. I mess with Boom. I saw Boom in the store the other day, and Boom didn't appreciate me at all. I mess with Boom about it. But I want to see the man do well. I want to see him do well. My last thing on today's show will be about D-Generation X and Evolution. I haven't never talked about the WWE before, but I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos about the Attitude Era and Ruthless Aggression Era, and both eras are very, very, very interesting. So I asked the Twitter question the other day, which group that Triple H was in was better, DX or Evolution? Twitter gave me DX. Then a fan replied to me and told me, said, I say DX because it was DX Triple H version of DX, not the one with Shawn Michaels. And to a degree, I agree. Because when you go back and you watch the older ones, before Tyson, before Shawn got knocked out by Mike Tyson, Shawn Michaels was truly the big heel of the group. You know what I'm saying? He was the heel. He was the main talker. He was doing all the jokes. He was the lead-off guy. He was the leader of D-Generation X. He did everything that a true heel was doing. While Triple H was just in the background, goofing around, saying what he had to say. I think Triple H was like the highest he was at the time was the European champion. I think he won the Intercontinental title after a while. At one point in time when he was in DX. I'm not too sure. But long story short, I looked at it when Shawn left. And then 1, 2, 3 Kid, aka that X-Pac, and then that New Age Outlaws came to DX. It was just like a whole different demeanor, man. And like he just led from there. Even when he left, even when DX died off, and he went into Evolution, having with Ric Flair and Randy Orton and Batista. it's a different story. It's just like a whole different demeanor. So I definitely would say, DX was more entertaining. That's why I think a lot of people prefer DX. Evolution was a lot more about business and making moves. And I think that's the difference between the D-Generation X and Evolution. I think that's why more people will like DX more than Evolution. But a lot of people look at the championships. I mean, Ric Flair, 16-time world title. That's Mr. Standard of all wrestling. Ric Flair, I think Triple H's got, 14, 15. I think Orton got about 13, 12. And I think Batista got 6 or 7. Something like that, world title reign. So, they got over 40 championships between the 4 of them, for sure, But I think people didn't like them because it was so much about business. They was more serious with their promos. D-Generation X, it was more about comedy. It was all more about having fun, back in them days. So I would definitely, so if I had to vote, I didn't vote, but if I had to vote, my vote would definitely go to DX. I prefer DX more than Evolution than anything. It was a lot more funner back in the day when we was watching them goof around saying suck it, suck it, suck it. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot more funner back then. So, that no fellas, guys and girls, it's that time to get out of here. It's a beautiful day outside. It's hot, man. It's real hot. This is Third Down. I'm your host, T. Wayne the Don. I appreciate y'all for listening, man. Shout out to my producer, Shaq. We got some new beats coming out soon. We'll be back sometime. I really want to wait till Isaiah Thomas signs and Carmelo goes somewhere before we really come back. But our next division will be, I think, the AFC North. That will be the next division with the Baltimore Ravens, the Pittsburgh Steelers, Cincinnati Bengals, and the Cleveland Browns. The sneakers that is on the same schedules this year. That's the division we're going to focus on next. AFC North. Then after that, we're going to get to the NFC side as well. I love y'all. God bless. Subscribe to Spreaker. Follow me on my Twitter page. It's Third Down. You're going to see the big 3 on it, so you're going to know it's me. Love y'all. God bless y'all. We out here.